Okay, looks like we're good to go. Hopefully we get someone in the chat and then we can make sure that audio is working, because I don't want anyone to miss any of this on my behalf. So once I kindly get someone in the chat, they can be my guinea pig. I'm just going to play another video, and if they can hear the sound, then we're all good. They shouldn't. I've checked this. It should be fine. But I'm very excited about this. Very excited about it. So I'll probably, yeah, I'll be able to. I'll be able to check the audio myself, I think. Let me just play another video. Go to my channel. So do that vid there.
If you're a YouTuber, you're probably using this and this. So you should start using this.
Hello Nicholas, lifted. Everyone,
Get Artlist
are you getting game
music catalog of high quality songs, all pre-checked for monetization.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Gamertag. Oh look, it's me. My name's GT, and today we're going to be looking at side loading Quake. Cool. Let me just turn the actual video down a little bit. Put that about there. Let's go back to upload VR. How you doing? Thank you for joining. I'm very, very excited to watch this one. I can't full screen it at the moment. Don't tell anyone that. I'll get in trouble. How you going, guys? You all right? You all good? Hello, Frowny. Nice. Sunny Distilled. Rakan. How's it all going? You all right? You all good? Thank you for joining. I'm really excited about this one, man. It was a nightmare for me to figure out or even remember how to get this working again. And I'll tell you what it was, right? I had to you basically had browser source, yeah? Which is fine if a video hasn't got an age rating. So yesterday, we had, I tried to capture, or tried to watch Microsoft's E3. And because there was obviously an age-restricted video in there somewhere, it wouldn't allow me to watch it without signing in. So basically what you do is you go to browser on OBS, click, and it says interact. So at the moment, right, I've got a window here where it actually is like YouTube to the side, and I had to sign in with my account here, and then I can control it and we can do whatever we need to do. So yeah, it was a bit of a pain. VR Gamer 84, how's it going? If that's his date of his birth, man, he's 3 years younger than me. I'm so jealous. But you all good? So apparently, it actually starts at 5 p.m. Yeah, like properly. But there's 5 pre-VR trailers that have been games that are unannounced at 4:45 to 5. So there's 15 minutes. I think there's 5 trailers, and then we go into the big thing. So you are midlife. How's it going? You all good? I hope you got a brew. Well, I have anyway. That was I would have gone live earlier, but I needed to have a cup of tea ready. Yeah, Halo. I mean, I didn't actually get to watch it all. It looked pretty good to me, but to be fair, I probably will never go back to. Yeah, DX Falcon. I probably won't go back to Microsoft for quite a while, just because VR seems to be consuming everything at the moment in my world. So, you know, like having the Quest and the PSVR would be hard enough to cover as it is, let alone there's new stuff on the Rift as well. There's a lot going on. But yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing, Falcon. Yeah, like that was it Cyber Drift Cyberpunk? Which game that was with Keanu Reeves in it, which looked fantastic. As soon as it says PC, technically that sort of makes it not Xbox exclusive, does it really? It just means you just need a PC. So midlife, I don't know what they're waiting for. I mean, unless someone can tell me something different, I don't know what they're waiting for, dude. You know, I mean, it's proven it's successful, as we spoke about yesterday in the VR link. When you got something like the Quest coming along, it's a big deal, you know. It's mobile VR. It's good VR. It's like the real deal, and anyone can now experience it. Surely, without, I mean, that Oculus obviously anything's a financial risk, isn't it? So they've taken a financial risk to make that, and I'm sure they're taking a loss on it. So it's not really as much of a risk for them as it is for the other companies, but I'm not sure. Yeah, probably. Papajiggin probably waiting for the next gen console. They said they wanted to wait for it to be more accessible, wireless inside out, etc. Cool. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to quickly chuck. How long we got? We've got 4 minutes. So when this goes live, hopefully I can full screen it, and it'll be a nice 1080p image. But and the volume should be just right. But I can adjust that on the fly anyway. It won't be a problem. Yeah. Because I'll tell you another thing I find with YouTube. Sometimes you're in these things, yeah, where it does like a premiere, or you're waiting for it, and it just won't start, and then you need to go and search it again to come back. That's why I got the interactive window on my screen ready to do that, so we don't miss anything. Because to be fair, like Upload VR is smashing it at the moment. They had a lot of exclusives. Personally, I use their website more than their YouTube, but they're great guys, and they're going from strength to strength recently. You know, they're doing really well. Yeah, I'll be betting it'll be them waiting to do game streaming on it. Um, and those two games hitting the Toad would be Gears of War VR and Forza. You know what I mean? Like that. I mean, that'd be amazing, though, wouldn't it? That'd be amazing. Oh, Papa, dude. When you say Oculus, dude, what are you getting? Are you getting see what E3's got for? Oh, so you're getting the Rift or the Rift S. Nice, dude. Nice. It's exciting times, man. Exciting times. I'd love to get the Rift S. It would definitely make it easier for me to stream. Because when I go through OBS, I have to put the sound I record is from the headset. But what I tend to do is use two lots of earphones, one for the chat and then one for the game sound. So I could separate that on OBS, but currently with the Oculus I can't, because the Oculus Rift, because the speakers go over the ears. So I haven't really got a choice. I've got 3 more days until my birthday. Oh, wicked, Nicholas. What are you thinking? Yeah, I bought into Connect as well. I thought it was amazing. I really enjoyed it. I absolutely loved it. I remember Connect Adventures being absolutely superb. I could never fault that game. There was a tiny bit of delay, but it was brilliant, and there was just nothing to buy for it. I think I even looked at that Star Wars game. There was a Star Wars game on it, and I remember seeing some. I think I did play it. I'm pretty sure, and it was nothing special. It was really disappointing. So let me just share this in the Discord. See what everyone's doing. Nice. So yeah, cool. 60 seconds. Ready to increase that image. Papa Jiggin, I was debating between Vive and S so long. I want to play a lot of shooters, and I heard that S is a bit more inclusion. S is more benefits. Kinect was good, but it was seriously lacking content. Yeah, absolutely. I bought worse than the Kinect, a Virtual Boy. Do you know what? I played one of them, and I was surprised by it. It's not a wow factor anymore, but I imagine back in the day it was. I know it's just red, but I bet it's pretty cool, you know. But yeah, I'm one of those people, man. I jump into all the new stuff. I thought the iToy was really good back in the day. I really enjoyed that. A lot of my family did as well, because it's so damn easy. Do you know what I mean? It was so easy. It's even easier than the Kinect, really. Do you know what I mean? Because that sometimes lost tracking and stuff. But the iToy seemed very good. Nicholas, are you ready? I am ready. I'm ready. So as soon as that goes, man, we'll full screen it. And if that window's right, you should get a full screen image, and we should be good to go. Nice. Says it's starting shortly. Hype, hype, hype. I am excited. I'm excited. I haven't been this excited for ages. To know there's 30 games on this is Fantastic. Come on, boys. Come on. I'll tell you what I might do. Yeah, Stormland looks fantastic. Do you know what I mean? I'm not sure how much PSVR stuff's going to be in this. Yeah, DX Falcon, you know the one. I hope yours is in this, dude. I know I saw your thing in the Discord. Right, here we go. Right, if I full screen, is that all right for you guys? Let me know, yeah. Let me know how that is. I just want to make sure the sound's good. It looks really loud on my feed, but Hypnotoad said it was a bit quiet. Looks fine. Sound. It's more important the sound as well. I want to make sure that sounds good. I think I've got it on top rate. Hold on. We've got 1080p. There you go. That's better. Nice and crisp. Sounds good. Excellent. Thank you. Andrew, yeah, man, I'm buzzing. It's very loud. I thought so, dude. I thought so. Hopefully, I know there's a bit of delay in the chat. Right, how's that now? Trying to get that fine level between me and it, if you know what I'm saying. No worries, Benjamin. Thank you ever so much. Excellent. Thank you. Oh, mate. Oh. Fair play upload. Well excited, well excited. That's what I mean. I saw someone else doing this and they didn't. I know it's going to say upload and stuff in it, but that's why I got their little emblem there because, I mean, they're doing all this work, you know, so. I remember that midlife. You won't ever see me dressed like that, obviously. I don't know if. I think I'd look weird in a dress, dude. I reckon I've got the legs for it, though, do you know what I mean? I was a rollerblader and inline skater for, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, and yeah, I've got some calves on me, dude. I think I'll pull it off. Oh, Pabba, imagine that. Proper sexy. Oh, thank you for joining me. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Right, here we go. So, as far as I know, there's going to be 5 other trailers. There's 5 trailers in these 15 minutes. That's what I read anyway. Junior, how's it going? You alright? Oh man, this is. It's hard, isn't it? It's hard to contain it because it's nice because before VR. Being a flat gamer, E3 was fantastic. I used to love it. I used to always be. I remember Xbox One's E3. I thought was brilliant, dude. I thought that had a fantastic launch lineup. I've had that conversation with other people, and they're a little bit like, "Nah, man, you're completely wrong. Xbox One was poor," but I didn't think so. I thought it was fantastic. Yeah, they do. So I think when they said it was an unreleased trailer or unseen trailer, I've heard of this game though. I've heard of this game. I think it comes out very soon as well. Isn't that on the Quest store for pre-order? Yeah, same dude, same DX Falcon. Let me just check. I'm sure I've seen that on the Quest store. Yeah, I had the silver or the see-through Xbox, which was like my chipped Xbox, And I had my online Xbox, like for Xbox Live. It was just cheddars. Yeah, so it's already on the Quest store saying coming soon. I knew I'd seen it. Cool, that's good to know. Do you know what I always like is when they announce a game, they show a game, they go, and you can download it right now. I remember that with PT. Oh, dude, PT. I was like, it's crazy. I think right now you can download the Beat Saber songs, actually. Pretty sure. I like that tune. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. Right. Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's it, man. I was thinking that. I like that excitement, you know, waiting. Oh, no worries, been live. Take care of yourself. See you soon. Welcome everyone on Twitch and Facebook too, by the way. Thank you for joining. Oh, this looks like... I mean, I know it isn't ICO, but it damn looks like it. I love the art style already. It really does remind me of ICO. Another Oculus, man. DLG27. Junior, nice. So, yeah, hopefully we'll get this, I say out of the way. I'm actually really going to enjoy this. We'll do this, and then, yeah, I'll get hold of the Beat Saber, and then we'll smash that out as well, obviously, in case anyone wants to know what songs. But I'm assuming all of you are going to buy it anyway. As a streamer, that's something I've got to do, man. Do you know what I mean? What did you think of that game? I thought it looked really good. Personally, that particular art style was something I'm straight away invested in, you know. I'm excited for that. 1 second. I was just going to say, we are missing a slight bit of image here. Hold on. That one. Gotcha. Nice. That's better. Yeah, Servios. Who else? Oh, is it Vertigo Games who do Arizona Sunshine? They're announcing something new today. Fast Travel Games are announcing something new today. A lot of stuff, man. Like, looks very pretty. Third-person VR games. It was. Yeah, I think that looks really great. That sort of game is mine. The Skyward is a very good game. I played it on PlayStation VR, and it was excellent. I really enjoyed it. Not blowing my own trumpet, but I'm actually really happy with that image quality at the moment. It looks good. So you should be getting this at 720p if your mobile device is at 60 frames a second. So make sure you set it to that to get full benefit of like the image quality, you know, because that 60 frames a second does make all the difference. Mine always defaults to 480p. How many is that? Is that 3? So I hope you've all had a good day. Mine was okay. Just managed to get a bit of gymming in there before I done this today. Oh, man, I'm buzzing for this. This is by Shell Games, I believe. And if you haven't seen it already, I've done an interview at the top. Electric Hat Games. And he was saying Shell Games have been in the VR business longer than anyone else he knows. And so I actually chucked that trailer in that video. If you watched it all, you'd see, like, we talk about Shell Games quickly. I didn't know that. And yeah, I put that trailer in there. He told me about that game, Dan. And I was like, man, that looks fantastic. So yeah. I'm really hoping for some good luck for them guys. You know, I really hope they get that game sorted. Get it on the Quest. It's a really good game. It works so well. Yeah, Papa, I haven't played I've got Seeking Dawn, I haven't played it. Is it not very good then? I did hear mixed things about it not being particularly great, so just been snowed under, dude. Like, every time I'm thinking about playing something, something else seems to appear. DJ! How you doing, man? You alright? Who else asked me if I was doing this? It was Danish. Danish is actually part of the reason I did it, because I was like, I saw his message, I thought, yeah, I can do that. And I needed to get this in my head anyway, because last night it upset me that I didn't get it working. Right. Yeah, and then it was supposed to be coming to PlayStation, it never happened, so. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Yeah, another like R5, 5 o'clock start this morning, like my 7th in a row or something. So we go to first time for like a flat game. Yeah, that's good though, isn't it? It's nice to have so many. But yeah, I'm so sick of getting up early now. Oh, it's doing my head in. So yeah, hopefully, like, watch this, stream Beat Saber, and then yeah, man, that'd be me done for tonight, unfortunately. Oh, absolutely, dude. Yeah, it's on PC, so I can, you know.
This planet, one side always in dark, one side always in light. Every 3,000 years, this moon passes between our planet and the sun, forming an eclipse. A shield.
It's 177.
Shield for the rightful owners.
Glad they put subtitles in.
Knowing this, the tribes of the light side have constructed the Light Temple. They believe this temple will protect them from us. Your task is to destroy this place before the day of the eclipse. You are one of the few to walk in the sunlight.
Ah, nice one, dude. Graphically, it looks incredible. Nice. Nothing for PlayStation yet. Damn. I just lost a subscriber as well. So I was like, not interested in that anymore. Oh, it's already out. Okay. Maybe it's, I wasn't aware of it, to be honest. It's all of them, man. This is everything. Yeah, like, to be honest, if I was just doing PSVR now, I probably wouldn't do this because I don't expect there to be a heap of PlayStation stuff, you know. Plus, with them doing their direct thing, you know what I mean? They're doing their own direct, aren't they? What is it called? God. Not Nintendo Direct, but what's PlayStation's version called? Same Play, isn't it? So, if they're doing that, I don't expect to see really any PlayStation games in this. I mean, I hope I do. I hope that. It would be a great place to showcase. But if they're doing State of Play, I don't know if they'd use this or not, but... Hello, Danish. You alright, mate? Just talking about you, dude. Mate, I could do with a sausage. I like a sausage.
Hey guys, Richard here, Studio Director at Vertigo Games. Welcome to our studio. Today the team will be talking about After the Fall, our biggest and most ambitious VR project
After
yet.
the Fall.
We've been working on this for 1.5 years and we can't wait to hear what you guys think.
Excited for this one. Straight away. Oh, look at that. It's like an old... It's like a Time Crisis cabinet. 4 players. 4-player co-op. Oh, man. No. Oh, dude. Right, register.
After the Fall is a VR action FPS with RPG elements set in a shared world with 4-player co-op at its heart. Players use their own combat styles to fight against a variety of these zombie-like creatures known as the Snowbeat in a battle for survival and control of a frozen, post-apocalyptic Los Angeles.
Cheers, Andrew.
For me, After the Fall is about a lot of enemies and about loads of loot. Me and my team are really pushing the boundaries of VR by getting the largest hordes, the biggest bosses and the richest environments on screen, all shared with players around the world.
So once players have teamed up and selected a loadout, they go on a mission together. Missions can involve various types of objectives. Say a settlement is in desperate need of some assistance and requires you to go out and save them from a giant, colossal snowbeat that you need to take down together.
I think this is
The main
great.
focus for After the Fall are the main missions that you do, but aside from that, there's also side content that you can follow, and events, and other interesting encounters that you can do to upgrade your equipment further, you know, and of course...
But it looks like they have.
play that end
Looks
game.
like they're going for like monsters, I guess. You know? Oh no, actually that looks like a bloody zombie.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the first ever Update
Yes.
E3 VR showcase. Thanks for being here. I'm Jamie. This is going to be exactly
It's a
what it sounds
labo,
like.
a
60
Vive,
minutes of VR games.
and a
That's not a
PSVR.
lot of time for me to talk. You just want to see the games. Why don't we just get right to it?
Up the volume. No worries, dude. Thank you.
Do you remember Meliora?
Thanks for joining, man.
It was a land of magic and wonder. And many foes wished to claim it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely.
There is no price I wouldn't pay to protect my home. What is but a soul in return for such power?
Oh yeah. I haven't played this yet. I should get it. I might stream this week. I'm pretty sure it's out. I can get it. I've been in touch with the developers. What the hell, man? Yeah, you wanted sausages, dude. Look. Oh, the carnage. Can't watch. Gory. Much gore. The fact they've got a PSVR headset in that beginning opening upload hopefully means there's some PSVR stuff in this. Because at the moment it's been all, wow, look at that, that's cool. Like a jump pad rocket launcher, that's what you want. Yeah, dude. So far, I don't think it's
Hi,
been on
I'm
PlayStation
Jenny.
yet.
Welcome to Necorp's offices. We're going to be showing you some footage from budget cuts for PSVR for the very first time. So enjoy.
Budget cuts. Good game. Cozy. So I went to their studio and they were very secretive about what they were doing. I want to message Jack now. Yeah, well, they could done the conversion, you know, they brought it to PlayStation, so I'm going to message him now. Fall 2019.
Hi, my name is James Hunt, and I'm very happy to announce the next title from Fast Travel Games and a passion project of mine called The Curious Tale of the Stolen Pets. The Curious Tale is an interactive, heartwarming story where you play your childhood memories formed into tiny worlds in front of you. The game is full of animated life, playful interactions, and joyful, unique puzzles. We at Fast Travel Games are known for our action adventures in first person, but this is something very different. We're a small, passionate team working on this game alongside our bigger titles, and we hope to share something really special. And here's the very first trailer. Enjoy!
Is that you? I didn't recognize you at first. You're all grown up. Do you remember the curious worlds we created together, you and I? We have a problem to handle there, and I think you can help.
virtual reality also gives developers a chance to make something different and unique. Yeah, it's good. Yes, for all of them. Nice. Yeah, man. Cool.
Fire! Yoo-hoo! Hot sauce, please!
Is it DLC?
Hello! Ah! We need to put aside our differences and work together.
Are you freaking kidding me?
What? How great.
Okay, guys, let's do this.
Using the social screen like that.
This is it. This is the amazing team I've been working around the clock for.
That makes great use of the social screen, dude. That is so
for the players.
Such a good idea.
Are you freaking kidding me? That was an awesome showcase of the great content VR developers are putting out there right now. Next up, let's take a trip to the TARDIS.
Ah.
Signal at maximum power. Oh, you are going to love this bit.
Doctor Who The Edge of Time is a feature-length adventure where you get to fly the TARDIS and visit new locations in the world of Doctor Who. There's a story based around a villain that has awoken. They're in control of space and time, and they've sent out a reality virus that totally disrupts the time across various worlds.
Stronger, and I'll soon be through that door, so get a move on. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
We get to visit different worlds, different times. We get to explore worlds really intimately, as well as more challenging mechanics where you might meet well-known characters such as the Weeping Angels or even a Dalek. For us, it's really important that we captured the experience of being in an episode, and that moment when the TARDIS appears is a really powerful moment. And of course, when you open the doors and you can actually see the TARDIS, it's quite amazing.
Blinders.
It's a real VR moment.
What's this on? Is this on everything? Yeah, oh, superb. Your boy Brown? This is cool. Nice. You on Mem Chem? Yeah, same kitty. The other Doctor Who thing was like a virtual reality experience. It was still pretty good, but it's, it's one of those short things again. Just got an email from Vertigo Games as well about their that trailer we just saw. Dual minded, you alright? Cycles of Dawn. It looks like the tech demo that you get on Oculus. It's called Air Taxi. Can't shoot anything with them. Lo-fi. It's a quest. Oh wow, that's different, isn't it? So someone can play on their mobile phone, which is a social screen.
Hi, I'm Peter. I'm from Resolution Games.
Hi, Peter.
We're in the middle of Stockholm and we're working on a multiplayer VR game called Akron. In Akron, the VR player becomes a magical tree trying to defend its acorns. The mobile players joins in as squirrels trying to steal the acorns.
We tried to make games that could fit everyone. It was just the most natural thing that, okay, so you're a tree, you have your acorns, and what animal like acorns? Well,
squirrels.
Squirrels, of course.
So essentially it's a party game. You can pick up your friends, they're playing as the squirrels, you throw them away, you can pick up projectiles, a bowling ball. You can even pick up some sap, throw it on the field, and when the sap lays down, the squirrels will be slow when you're running around.
Acorn is coming later this summer to Oculus Rift and Oculus Quest, and we can't wait for you guys to try it.
Okay, let's get this straight. Budget cuts, Curious Tale of the Stolen Pets, and Akron. Is it just me, or are Swedish developers really good at making wholesome VR games?
Yeah, I was thinking that, man.
Next couple of VR games, not so wholesome.
We mentioned that earlier.
We worked closely with AMC to bring you The Walking Dead Onslaught.
Someone literally said
We're really excited about this title because it allowed us for the first time to bring together all the amazing technology that we built up from past shooters like Raw Data, the melee experiences from Creed Rise to Glory, and our locomotion system from Sprint Vector, for the first time bringing them together in an action-packed experience like no one's seen before. Not only did we get to work with AMC and some of their team of writers, we also got to work with some of the amazing talent on the show as well. As you're going through the campaign, you'll be able to level up your characters, unlocking new perks. Not only that, each character will have unique iconic weapons that you've seen in the show, them using time and time again, and you'll be able to experience what it's like to play as those characters fighting off the walkers. With The Walking Dead, it's not just about the world itself and the walkers, but really how you interact with them. And we wanted to take that to the next level in VR. So building upon our past fan-animated technology with Creed, we wanted to take melee combat to the next level. So we created what we're calling progressive dismemberment. This new system, players not only can decapitate, scalp, carve, impale, and do all sorts of disgusting, horrible things to the walkers as they try to survive through this horrifying experience.
God, you can scalp a walker.
It will be available at local arcades across the globe, but also at retail for the Oculus Rift and the Vive systems.
Yeah, get in there. Oh, man. By the way, with us looking for gamers, yeah, I'm just going to chuck the Discord link in. You should check us out. We're friendly. What is this? Toilet cleaner simulator. More sausages. It's nasty. Sure what I'm looking at the moment. What to make of it? That was the dad, I think. I don't know. Or was that the owner?
This is completely against hotel policy.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one, guys. But we know this game. We know the music.
Well
DLC.
done sneaking in, Agent.
Was
You
it number
made
2?
your way into Dr. Zor's boardroom. Don't get too comfortable. You're only here to gather intel.
This is going to be fantastic. I love this.
Have any trouble. We expect nothing less than your usual professionalism. Good luck.
Oh, wicked. Oh, wow. That is fantastic.
Hey, PSVR
I love
friends.
that game.
Enjoying the show? I hope so, because the next couple are for you. Let's hand it over to one of the coolest dudes in video games.
Nice.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Greg Miller from Kinda Funny, and I'm so happy that Upload VR is doing their own showcase. Of course, we're doing our own showcase too, E3, all indie games. It's happening tonight. You can check it out later. Enough about that. Instead, let's talk about PlayStation VR. That's right, the only real form of VR there is. I'm just kidding. I love Oculus Quest. I just have this thing where I, joke around about not liking PC games. I digress. PlayStation VR. I'm here to talk to you about Mini Mech Mayhem. It is a game from Future Lab. You might remember them. How could you forget? From the Velocity games that were awesome on the PlayStation Vita. You remember the PlayStation Vita, right?
Yeah,
no, you don't. It was a handheld. It had 2 sticks. It was great. Nobody supported it enough, except people like Future Lab.
Oh,
that's why we need to support them
mental.
with Mini Mech Mayhem.
Mini Mech Mayhem is a tabletop action strategy game for up to 4 players online. The game is played out in 2 stages. The first stage is planning, where everyone programs their actions for their little mech, and they use the PlayStation Move controllers to pick the moves for them. And then the second phase is where all those moves that have been programmed play out, and you don't necessarily know which order they're going to play out in. During the programming phase, you're trying to get your mech onto the victory square or to push another mech into a hazard. You have to try and guess what your opponent is going to do. So if it does go horribly wrong, it's not the end of the world because you have intercept cards that you can play, such as calling in an airstrike or just nudging someone off by 1 square.
We've got this thing in the game called an avatar, which is what you play as. My favourite thing is to go into the shop and then customise my avatar. You can also customise your mech as well, your little buddy, and you can put different parts on them and change the colours.
One of my unbiased favourite parts of the game is the AI. There are about 60 AI characters in game. Each of the AI characters will have its own difficulty assigned to it, so they fall into 4 categories: easy, medium, hard and tutorial. So you might start to recognise some of these AI. If you're playing against hard all the time, you'll come up against Jack the Brave.
What am I called in the game?
You're Frosty Matt.
I should have been Lemon Matt, really.
Oh, you can swap with a Sour Claire if you want.
I'll be Sour Claire.
Sour Claire.
At the heart of Mini Mech Mayhem, there's a real strong funny bone, which is new for us as a studio. We've made fun games before, we've not made funny games.
Mini Mech Mayhem is coming out on the 18th of June, and you can pre-order now on the PlayStation Store.
Wow. Excellent. Cool. Stuff that isn't miles away is nice. Oh, Undead Citadel.
Hello.
You are back,
I
Gordon.
am Sir Anvil Cabeus, soldier of fortune. I am looking for food and shelter. Is there a brothel in this town? Where the fuck is everybody? By all the...
This game looked amazingly polished. Even though it's so early in development. You should check out their Discord as well. I can post a link in ours to his if you want. Graphics are awesome. Really good. The lighting looks great. It was a good trailer. It's unnecessarily long in the middle.
2019 has been amazing for Perth Games, with much more to come, including the highly anticipated Sorrento, but we're not stopping there. As you saw earlier, the Angry Birds Movie 2 VR Under Pressure is coming exclusively to PlayStation VR. We're so honored to reveal today that Perp are plucking it out of the digital world and are sending it soaring onto store shelves everywhere. We can't wait for you to try this zany underwater adventure when it launches later this year. Also later this year, Drunken Bar Fight will get a special edition with added DLC, introducing a few new levels and features like character selection, customization, unlockables, and 4-player multiplayer. So roll up your sleeves, ready for when Drunken Bar Fight Special Edition comes to retail in 2019.
I don't think the Halloween version ever made it.
Perp is always listening to the needs of the VR community, and that's why we are so happy to announce a physical edition of Pixel Ripped 1989, the multi-dimensional homage to retro gaming, is coming exclusively to the Perp store. We'll be opening pre-orders very soon.
We broke
and
the
later
news
this
to
year,
that
we'll
one, if you
continue to
remember.
work with Arvor to publish their highly anticipated follow-up, Pixel Ripped 1995. This one will go to wider physical markets in all territories.
Right! That's
So we had Anna Rivera on our show.
We've got one last thing to share with you today.
Oh. Guys, I've just got an email saying Arizona Sunshine is coming to Oculus Quest.
Highwire Games' breathtaking PSVR exclusive adventure enables you to achieve the impossible as you gradually explore and unravel the secrets of an ancient city. It's one you've been waiting for, and today we are thrilled to reveal that Golem will get a physical release through Perp Games at launch. Thank you for your continued
When is
support.
it? When is the
Enjoy
launch?
the rest of the show.
Hey guys, I'm Arjen, programmer at Vertigo Games, and I'm excited to reveal something we've been working on that has been requested a lot.
Yeah.
Can't wait what you guys think.
Sweet. What are you talking, Memchem? What?
This will be the Arizona Sunshine experience you've come to love with the freedom of the Oculus Quest coming this year.
Nice one.
Dance
Well
Central
excited
is the
about that.
hottest club in virtual reality,
Yeah,
where the music
derivative.
never stops and the doors
Good
never
stuff.
close. With a 32-song soundtrack ranging from the 70s to today's biggest hits, you can go in, dance with your favorite Dance Central characters to custom choreography, all designed for VR. In addition to practice mode, customizing your avatar, competitive and cooperative online multiplayer, we have some exciting new features coming to Dance Central. Playing Dance Central can be a workout. It's definitely a great game for fitness, so we created the fitness app. And the fitness app allows you to track your calories burned in real time as well as your stats over time. A huge part of the experience in Dance Central is dancing with the characters. Currently, your friends can challenge you to beat their scores, but now the characters are going to challenge you. Dancing with the characters allows you to earn respect and eventually unlock assets in the wardrobe so you can look fly anywhere in the game. And finally, we're releasing 6 songs as DLC. So if you've mastered all 32 on the soundtrack, no problem. We have more content coming your way. Dance Central is available now for the Oculus Quest, Rift S, and Rift. So pick it up and meet us in the club.
My little girl's play. I've got it. She loves it. Oh, Lone Echo 2.
I'm really excited to be here to announce something that we've been waiting to share actually with the rest of the VR community out there. And that is that we're bringing Echo Arena to Quest.
Oh, Echo
for us,
Arena,
that was
cool.
actually a huge endeavor that we started when Quest was first announced internally.
These
So
guys
I'm
are
really
amazing.
excited to tell you that soon you'll be able to play Echo Arena in all its glory on the Quest.
I'll have to start
Hello,
practicing on the
Captain
Rift.
Rats. I'm glad to see you're still safe. You too, Echo.
That means Lone
I'm
Echo.
also really
Michael.
excited to be here, not only to announce Echo Arena for Quest, but I'm here to introduce Lone Echo 2. In Lone Echo 2, actually, we're joining back in the story of Jack and Liv, and you'll be able to kind of reprise your role as Jack in this story that took our characters in the 22nd century from the space station around the rings of Saturn forward 400 years into the future, stranded on this spaceship.
streaming
But then
that
we
with you
open the
guys, that
world
was
by
amazing.
introducing more characters that are going to contribute to your narrative, to the way you're going to play the game, and find out why not only is the gameplay mechanic important, but why is the relationship we build with the two characters important. Lone Echo 2 really reinforces this idea that you and Liv are like family, and that you and her basically will go through anything against all odds.
They can't know you're online. I promise. promise I'll explain everything when I get back. I'm going to need your help.
Yeah, I found it the other day on the VR link, dude. I'm pretty sure. You got Boom?
I can't wait to play more Dance Central on Quest. But Lone Echo 2 looked amazing, didn't it? Let's keep rolling with that PC VR vibe.
To be fair, PC VR is looking fantastic in a way. Boneworks. Dude, like, if there was ever a game, like, when I watched this, it reminded me of how I felt when I watched Half-Life 2.
Hey.
Commander, how's it going?
Monkey bunk.
Battle Lake is our high seas pirate adventure. And the real focus here
well.
from Servios is we're just huge fans of high action combat and pirate in the high seas, and we just wanted to bring those all together in an action-packed experience people haven't been able to do in VR yet. Like all games at Servios, we really focus first and foremost on how can we innovate, how can we push the medium forward. So previously we had made Sprint Vector, and in that product we worked on fluid locomotion. So building upon the fluid locomotion system from the past, the team said, let's take this to vehicles. And the first thing the team asked ourselves is, if we're going to put fluid locomotion on a vehicle, what vehicle should we put players in? And everyone said almost simultaneously, pirates, right? Battleships on the high seas. You're constantly surrounded by dozens of pirate ships. We have a variety of weapons, from broadsides to Gatling guns, machine guns, axe throwers, ballistas, all sorts of things. And when you're playing the experience, not only does each pirate lord have a series of weapons and different levels they can progress through the system, they also have their unique powers and abilities. In addition to our campaign mode, we also have warfare mode, where you can have up to 4 players co-op on the same team, going from one scenario to another in a series of missions that give players random objectives and dynamic enemy types that progressively get harder and harder and harder the further the players get. So one of the really exciting things we're doing about Battle Lake is we're actually going to have a closed beta. So please go to battlelake.com where you can sign up to participate in that, and players will be able to play this new and exciting warfare mode before this gets released to the public.
That is looking fantastic.
I have lost my unborn child, my wife, my fortune.
Oh, Jesus. Bit depressing. Time for revenge. Helm Systems.
I've been betrayed and dishonored. All for the sake of evil men and their ambitions.
Oh, nice one, Steve. Congratulations, dude. Congratulations. Let me know what games you get, dude. Let me know what games you're going to get. Yeah. This looks great. It does, yeah, a little bit. It looks a bit minus, but you don't know how early in development the game is. Kind of reminds me of The Witcher a little bit. Especially some of the set pieces when he, you know.
The castle guards serve only to collect.
What more do I have to lose?
Soul Keeper. Yeah, definitely check it out. That geezer's nose is definitely broken. See that? It's like, what?
We're working on Space Team Virtuality, which is a cooperative shouting game where you have to stop your ship from reaching its impending doom. The only way you can do that is by yelling at your friends.
We've licensed the original Space Team iOS and Android game with over 8 million users. We've brought that great couch co-op play, brought it into VR.
It's for between 2 and 6 players. You can play locally or you can play online.
Just like the original game, each sector gets harder and harder and crazier as you're shouting things to each other. Different challenges in each sector as you get a different set of controls on your panel. Ray guns to shoot, you can shoot all the aliens that are throwing goop at your panels with.
You've got a special hammer, so when everything inevitably breaks, you can then fix it.
We've got fire extinguishers to put all the fires out, which will inevitably happen.
Definitely.
You'll have asteroid fields that you need to defend against.
And of course, we've got terrifyingly difficult to understand instructions and
It's
a
like-
high level of technobabble.
And lots of over-the-top facial expressions from your various avatars, which will also be personalisable as well. Ultimately, the important thing to remember for this game is you have to work together as a space team.
It's like Bridge Crew.
We're going to be opening
But
the
you're
game
allowed to
up
mess
for
around.
alpha testing soon.
We're really excited to be bringing Space Team to VR fans at home, but also VR arcades, so people who might not have access to
I
headsets.
thought it was
VR.
Quest.
And watch this space.
You right, Tim? Oh yeah, yeah, Danish. That's what I said. Yeah.
Audica is a VR rhythm shooter available now in early access. Armed with dual blasters, players shoot and smash to the beat of a killer soundtrack with 22 songs and counting. We've already released 10 updates in early access, and later this month we'll have our biggest update yet. It will include more new songs, a new environment, a new weapon set, and new leaderboard features that make it easier to challenge and compete with your friends, even cross-platform.
We recently updated the game to allow for custom blasters and avatars, and we also shared tools to allow you to create alternate target maps for any of the songs in our game soundtrack. Today, we're releasing an in-game editor that allows you to shoot along to any song on the soundtrack any way you like, which is immediately a playable map which can be shared or exported to Reaper for tweaking.
We are extremely grateful to our Audica creators and wanted to find a special way to showcase and reward that creativity. So we're excited to invite all of you to create your own playable maps, submit them through our Discord channel by July 10th for a chance to win prizes. We look forward to playing what you make.
You can pick up Audica now on Steam, Oculus Store, or Viveport, and we'll see you on the leaderboards.
Still waiting for it to come on PlayStation, and I was hoping they was going to put it on the Quest then as well. It's a great game, Audica. Nice one, Steve.
Asgard's Wrath is an action-adventure RPG game set in a Norse mythology backdrop. You're going to be exploring a number of realms throughout the entire game. You're going to meet some of the famous Asgardians from across the world of Wrath. Loki's going to be sending you off to different realms to meet mortal heroes that you're going to aid and help to complete their saga.
Cowards! I will not be swept away so easily.
Gameplay is very action-oriented. As a god, you're going to be converting animals to assist the human characters. The shark's pretty hungry, so you could tell him to eat corpses. As he's eating the corpses, sometimes he'll be pulling a lever that's lifting up a platform, or he could be opening a door. I think people have never seen combat like what they're going to see in Asgard's Wrath. It's so visceral to have the sword and the shield in your hand and feel the impact and really feel like you're there competing with somebody. But probably one of my favorite elements is when you first as a god convert an animal and you put it down, to actually initiate and make that animal be your follower and do your bidding, you've got to walk over and give him a high five or a fist bump to get him to follow you.
My blades are at your command.
Asgard's Wrath will be out fall 2019, and it'll be out on the Oculus Rift. And make sure to play it on the Oculus Rift S because it looks absolutely fantastic on that.
My name is Victoria. In the 4th year of the reign of King James, I was knighted for fending off a raid by orcs from the Black Fist. Shortly after, I joined the Volpine Order to help maintain peace in the city. In the 6th year of King James, I saved a group of noble women from an unruly mob at Rose Square. And in the following year, I defeated a company of bandits gathering near our border. I accompanied my lord as his steadfast guard through the Shadow Hills, the Azure Marshlands, and the Ashen Plains. No one dared doubt my loyalty. Until, that is, Lord Conrad was injured in battle during the Cobalt Rebellion.
Graphics on these look
Baroness Eva was
fantastic.
behind everything. Shh. Someone's coming. Be quiet. We don't have much time. Where were we? Oh, right. The injury. While the Lord was recovering, Baroness Eva took control of the military. Baroness Eva began installing her close allies in positions of power. I couldn't stand it any longer. So we planned to retake the castle. But then, she uncovered our plot. Last night, just as I was supposed to meet Lord Conrad, I sneaked into his room. A familiar smell hit me as soon as I opened the door. The wretched smell of blood, just like being back on the battlefield. I checked on Lord Conrad immediately, but he was already lying there dead, drenched in blood. It was obvious that his last breaths were spent in agony. I couldn't find any wounds, and the color of his blood was strange, as if he were poisoned. Suddenly, I realized I had stumbled into a trap. Baroness Eva had been behind everything from the very beginning. I fought, but there were too many of them. I somehow managed to escape. And now... But I must go on. This is treason, plain and simple. And I'm out to expose the traitor's plot.
This is Thief in VR, isn't it, really? Medieval,
Let's
you know?
make a deal, Thief. If you help me clear my name, I will bring no charges against you. I give you my word.
Anyone else think that?
Logan. Huh? Logan. That's my name.
Memkim, I think it's been fantastic so far. Oh man, no worries, dude.
Garden
Take
of
care
the
of
Sea
yourself.
is a VR game about truly belonging somewhere, about creating a home with your own hands, and about exploring and connecting with the world around you.
You start out on a small island and you have a little cottage, and your objective is to grow your own garden and explore the nearby islands and befriend some interesting creatures and basically just make this world your home.
We had this internal pitch day right after we released Budget Cuts, and Christopher, the art director on this game, and I both came into the pitch day and basically pitched the exact same game. So we looked at each other and we're like, we kind of have to build this now, don't we? We've got a plant growing system and a crafting system. We want to do some crossbreeding in the future, both for the animals and for the plants, so that, you know, what you're feeding them affects how they behave or what they look like in the future.
See you guys.
Some quests. We have a boat. We want to put in fishing soon.
Another thing that I really like is the creatures, because they are really fun to interact with.
Yeah, they're so cute, aren't they?
Yeah. And I hope we're gonna add more of them for the full game.
I have to say I have like a soft spot for the crafting system. That one I think has a lot of potential to become really cool. So we figured, like, why not release it now, today, in way too early access. We have so many ideas about what we want to build, but we want to know what you want the game to have. And we need your input on that to figure out how to make this game the best it possibly can be.
We're releasing Garden of the Sea on Steam, and we will support all the major VR headsets via Steam VR.
Back high five.
How's that?
Memkim, I'm reading them all the time, dude.
Works.
These cool backwards.
We're not good at high fives, so we're going to work on our high fives.
Hi, I'm Paul Vandermeer, lead designer at Vertigo Games, and today we're proud to reveal the first gameplay footage of the Dam DLC, the largest Arizona Sunshine mission yet. It's coming your way August 27th. Please enjoy.
Thank you, Danish. Cheers, DJ.
You knew what you were getting into.
More zombies.
Get inside the dam, reset the control systems, and prove yourself useful.
Never bored of him, though. Oh man, cool. Oh, what was the date? Was that the 21st to the 8th?
Let us begin.
Hi, I'm Erin, head of content at Hammerhead, an immersive entertainment studio based in the UK. We're excited to announce that we're working on the continuation of Abe, the award-winning 2013 cult film by Rob McClellan. Abe is a tense psychological horror about a robot who's looking for love in all the wrong places. We are creating a multi-format story world, leading with a pioneering location-based VR experience that will be brought to life through state-of-the-art volumetric capture. We're also bringing you a short film and a game release that can be played with or without VR. We're proud to present the first teaser. Take a look.
I agree.
Let us begin.
Hey. Sounds very distorted.
Maybe this time I will get it right.
That looks good.
Maybe this time I will fix you.
Man, I'm going to jump on that straight away. Abe will fix you.
Abe looks amazing, but what are you going to do to that pig? Anyway, thanks Hammerhead for that one. In fact, we're nearing the home stretch now, so it's time to start throwing some more megatons your way. Here's the latest look at Aspire 1.
When he said megaton, dude, I was like, Fallout?
Welcome, Agent.
Aspire 1 is a made-for-VR stealth action first-person shooter that targets every VR platform.
Oh, sweet.
The original inspiration for Aspire actually came from Upload VR's Presence podcast that they ran in 2016. One of their listener questions was, why aren't there any realistic stealth games in VR? Games like Metal Gear Solid and Splinter Cell. And for 2 years, we've been trying to reimagine these classic stealth mechanics in VR.
Yeah, Aspire's been built for
VR
PC headsets, including the Oculus Rift S, Valve Index, the HTC Vive, and Windows Mixed Reality. It's also coming to PSVR and the Oculus Quest, where gameplay will remain one-to-one.
Wow.
A huge problem with VR is simulator sickness, or VR sickness. And right from day one, we've always wanted all players to play Aspire with the full freedom of movement and the precise control that they expect from console shooters. So early in development, we invented the Aspire Control Theater. It is our locomotion system with its comfort features, and the Aspire Control Theater allows for full freedom of movement, maintains immersion in the game world, and minimises VR sickness.
We've also got electromagnets in the Aspire robot's hands, so you can climb metal surfaces throughout the game and distance grip certain objects, which gives you a variety of stealth options when you're playing the game. You can actually sneak up behind guards if you're undetected and physically say freeze, and they'll be held up. Players experience long-form, story-driven campaign missions, so they take 30 to 80 minutes to complete. Progress can be saved mid-mission, which is perfect for playing on the go.
There are also a number of virtual challenges that test your skills on global leaderboards.
Tripwire have just been fantastic over the journey. They've been so much more
Agreed,
than just a
DJ.
publisher. They've provided us dev support and a variety of other resources throughout the journey.
The Aspire team is extremely excited to get the game into your virtual hands. You'll be able to play
Oh,
Aspire
wow.
this coming August, where it will be available
Wow.
on all
Look,
platforms.
jeez.
To find out more about the game and to stay up to date on the latest developments, be sure to visit us on our social media platforms.
I'll tell you, if they
Holy
used the
looks
same...
amazing. If you like that, check out this cool.
Hey everybody, Shabs, Game
Oh.
Director here at First Contact Entertainment.
Okay.
I'm excited to be here on behalf of our team to give you guys a world exclusive to the new title we're working on. It's a fast-paced multiplayer shooter in VR.
What the hell? I know they did the quest thing, didn't they? In their stream. Oh, mate! Oh, I've got to message Frank, dude. Oh. Oh my god, so they literally put budget cuts on PlayStation. They threw budget cuts 2 out. Mental.
So we knew early on that we wanted to make Budget Cuts 2 a game of larger scope and variety. So that's when we asked Fast Travel Games to collaborate with us.
Yeah, I mean, we used to share an office back then, so we played each other's games before they were finished. There was lots of discussions and great ideas being thrown around. So when Neat approached us to co-develop this game, my thoughts went back to those discussions, and I'm really, really happy we will work together to make them come alive. In Budget Cuts 2, you're on a mission.
Oh my God,
it used to be about saving your job, but now you have to save the world. So your mission is to take down Transcorp, a mega powerful corporation that kills humans and replaces them with workaholic robots, all in the name of efficiency. And to accomplish this, you have to leave your office cubicle and travel across several new types of environments.
So these new environments, they enable us to make new gameplay, both in terms of enemy encounters and puzzle solving, and combining that with our improved AI system and new types of enemies, new types of gadgets, lets us make a whole new range of challenges. So it's not just like choosing between stealth or action, it's more fine grained, like how you choose to approach a stealth scenario, or what tools you use to accomplish your goals. The original Budget Cuts was about escaping the Transcorp offices, so we found that players were taking a very cautious approach to enemies.
In Budget Cuts 2, it's much more about infiltration, about getting closer to the Transcorp headquarters to finally be able to take them down. Budget Cuts 2 is a self-contained title, so you don't have to have enjoyed Budget Cuts 1 to play this, but I think you really should, because it's an awesome game.
Stay tuned, because Budget Cuts 2 Mission Insolvency will be released on all high-end VR headsets this year.
What?
Oh man, Budget Cuts is a great game.
Okay, hold on to your butts. It's the big finale. Let's hand it over to Cloudhead Games.
We haven't seen Defector yet, have we?
So Pistol Whip is this kind of glorious hodgepodge of genres.
This is quite old.
It is like a music rhythm FPS game, but it also has the inklings of like a runner game and a bullet hell game.
It's a shooter that you don't necessarily have to be dead accurate for to hit.
He's got a
And
blue
it's a rhythm
beard.
game that doesn't require you to take out enemies in a specific order.
To me, the gameplay of Pistol Whip is all about speed. You're not taking your time and aiming down the sights to make sure you get a headshot on a dude. You don't have time for that. You gotta move quickly through the scene, taking out as many guys as you can, dodging bullets all at the same time.
I love this idea that you are kind of just focused on the thing that you're good at. And in this case, it's either being reactive and accurate to hitting enemies, or you're thinking about the beat and the musicality of it.
It's like taking chocolate and peanut butter in VR with your kind of flow state rhythm of Beat Saber, and you've got your frenetic action of Superhot, and you put them together, and you end up feeling like John Wick in a movie trailer, taking out targets and ultimately being this action hero badass.
We ended up listening to a whole bunch of different tracks, obviously, and as the team kind of focused in on what we really wanted the heart of the game to be, it became clear that one label in Montreal really stood out. Cannibal Records is who we ended up partnering with.
Straight from the grave.
They just seem to have this library of really dramatic and kick-ass, epic action songs.
Well, it's good.
But they're also just super fun. So it really kind of hit the sweet spot for us and what we were looking for.
A round of Pistol Whip feels kind of like watching a high-octane action movie trailer. You know, if you liked John Wick, Hardcore Henry, Equilibrium, you're probably gonna love this.
So for me, part of the inspiration for Pistol Whip was
Bang on,
figuring
Rakan.
out a way to kind of plant the user in the center of an action scene.
So
A
quiet.
lot of rhythm games do deal with just your static and you're in a void and things sort of fly past you. We wanted to go a different direction and move the player actually through a space so that we could tap into action movie tropes. This is not exactly the club from John Wick, but it's tapping into that same vibe.
Even by happenstance, without even trying, the player's going to be kind of musically flowing through the game just based on where the enemies are popping up.
The stuff that you see in your typical rhythm
Poor
game,
gal.
where you have a specific set of targets to hit at a specific timing, that doesn't exist here. You're presented opportunities in a rhythmic manner that's driven by the music that's at the heart of everything, and you choose how to capitalize on those.
At the start, you're trying to compete against yourself. You're trying to best your last score. You're trying to be more tactical and more surgical with how you're taking out enemies. You start in a panic state. I like the kind of steps and stages you experience as you kind of go through different songs and you learn how to be a great Pistol Whip player.
Oh,
I think
I'll
our
say, man,
studio
I'm off this
shines in terms of game feel. Whether it's a deeply complex narrative experience or something like we did for Valve with the Hand Labs experience or Pistol Whip, we pride ourselves on knowing what feels good.
It's this
and I think
easy.
Pistol Whip feels amazing, and people will get it when they play it.
They look like a Valve Index. I'm not sure if it was. Had that shiny thing on the front.
Okay, that's a wrap. We are done, finished, finito, out of here. Thank you so much for watching the first ever Upload E3 VR showcase.
Yeah.
Thank you to every developer that took part today. You guys make the VR industry what it is. Let's close out with another look at some of the games we covered today.
Nice. Turn that sound up again. Whoop, whoop. I thought that was absolutely fantastic. I know some of you are going to be thinking, like someone just said, no sports games, and it's not going to get everyone. There's not going to be something for. I think there was something for everyone in that, personally. And do you know what I mean? Like, it's part of the reason that I wanted to start doing PC VR content, because there's some absolutely fabulous games out there. And one of the things that personally I decide to get systems on or anything like that is exclusives, you know. And dude, there look some great games, and you know, coming to everything, it just looked great. I thought, I really did. What did you guys think? Boy Brown, that was fantastic. I saw nothing to equal Resident Evil 7 in VR. Yeah, I mean, there was nothing that was like a story-driven horror, was there, I guess? Defector looked really good. Sorry, I was waiting for Defector because it looks really good. I didn't see any, though. I thought there was going to be some... unless I just can't remember it and missed it. But, yeah, man. Fair play to Upload, dude. That was impressive. I thought that was really a really good show. Captain Chrissy, how's it going? Have you heard about your new job yet? Have you heard about your new job yet? Did you get the new job? Yeah, what, like the movie thing? Yeah, agreed, dude. That looked pretty cool. That looked pretty cool. Got a good feeling for you, dude. From what I've been hearing. That'd be cool. Nice. But yeah, as a VR gamer, man, that was a buzz. Well, there was no Stormland either, was there, in that? So from all that, my number one, I'd like to back that back as well to see what you guys think was your number one. I'm quite interested in the one by Vertigo Games. What was it called? The one where it's the 4-player co-op. That looked pretty cool. That looked really good. I know it's like zombie, like people said it's a bit of zombies. There was a bit of zombies in there, but the fact they mentioned like an RPG element made me think that'd be really good. Pistol would look fantastic. Ghostbusters VR. I never got that one on the PlayStation. I heard it's pretty bad. Yeah, Asgard's Wrath looks absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, the First Contact game. Yeah, I must admit, I mean, we didn't really see anything of it, but to know before recent events, the quality of what they do, I'm very excited for that. Undead Citadel, yeah. Yeah, that looks fantastic. Lone Echo on Quest. That's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted to bat it back, because all of you would have noticed certain games that you're particularly interested in. And when you go back over it, that was a really, really, really good showcase of upcoming games. And we all know of other games that are coming as well. So, you alright, Pete? Yeah, man, I thought that was absolutely awesome. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I mean, I really hope that some of you guys want to jump into the Rift as well. You know, check out PC and stuff, because, yeah, there was no No Man's Sky, was there? I was expecting to see something of No Man's Sky. Yeah, exactly. There's games on, you know, there's so many games still to come, and that was just, I thought, a really good look into the future. Like DJ said, you know, the future's looking bright. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Like that was better to me than what Microsoft had done in a long time. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was really well put together. There was some great games, great looking games, and as you know, it's weird because being a streamer of VR content, I've had the joy and pleasure of trying to describe what I'm playing in virtual reality. You know, because the first thing people think is it's like 3D. Because you're VR users, you know that what you're seeing there, you can imagine, like, you literally look at it and go, that looks cool. And then you can just turn it up by 10. Because virtual reality does that. It makes gaming that much more immersive. And, yeah, it looks cool, man. It looks really good. Have a coffee on me, B. With your new team leader money. Oh, thank you very much, dude. Cheers, thank you. But yeah, like, Quest is still a brand new headset. Like, imagine, I think next year at E3, what's going to be on there for the Quest. I think there's going to be a load more. I think it's just going to be more of everything. I mean, it looks like there's more developers making high quality stuff. You know, people want that. I want a multiplayer game show or a pub quiz. That'd be pretty cool. Like an English pub online multiplayer game. That'd be pretty cool. Let me turn my PlayStation on because I need to download the Beat Saber DLC. Any of you picking that up today? I'll be interested. I might even yeah. Dev was in the chat earlier as well. But Geo27, if you're in our Discord, he added the link for the trailer of his game that was on E3, but it was early this morning. It's like 15 minutes of gameplay, something like that. So it is in our Discord if you want to jump in there. Because he's in our Discord, the developer of that game, which looks great. The kayak assassin game. I can't remember the name. Is it Phantom Ops? I think it's Phantom Ops, isn't it? Which looks fantastic. You're picking up what I'm putting down. Cheers, dude. Thank you. Beat Saber is getting 360 levels on the Quest later on this year. So, rumor is Sony is announcing No Man's Sky update. Rumor is Sony is announcing No Man's Sky update. I'm not sure what that means, dude. Any game that introduces new location. Yeah. When's PS? They're not doing one this year, Captain Chrissy. There's no E3, no PlayStation E3 this year. They're doing something called State of Play, which is like Nintendo Direct, you know, where they just put out what they want to put out. And it was quite weird because the first one they did was very PSVR orientated, and it was really good, like really good. Iron Man, there was loads of good games in there. No Man's Sky, it was fantastic. And the next one, I was thinking to myself, it can't have that much VR in it because I saw the backlash. Because obviously you've only got 4 to 5 million people going, hey, and there's like 85 million going, potentially. Where's the PS4 games? So the next one, I don't think it had any VR. I can't remember if it did or not, but I don't think there was any. So yeah, we just got. I mean, hopefully they can balance that out a bit, you know, because I see some of the guys were like live streaming it as a video like this, and it must have been a bit deflating because everyone's going to be hyped. So, do I play a lot of VR off stream? Yeah, dude. Yeah, I do. And I'll tell you what, I actually do a lot of it now on the Quest because it's just over there. You stick it on. Bosh. Yeah, Dying Light. I completed that one. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. Dying Light. I really enjoyed it. Isn't Dead Island supposed to be getting a release as well? Like that game's been in in limbo for absolutely ages. But then the other day I read that it was still coming. So. Sweet. Yeah, that'd be cool. Hopefully. I'd like that. Right then, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to set up my green screen and check out some Beat Saber. But thank you ever so much for joining me. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments across Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Thank you for your donations. And yeah, guys, thank you. I'm sure. I hope you all think that, like, you thought that was positive. I thought it was very positive. I thought it was very good. And it encourages me to know that what we're doing, like, all of us are investors in this technology, you know, and you're going to help it grow, and you're going to, you know, spread the word. So later, Spogel. Take care, dude. DLG27, no, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. Cheers. Captain Chrissy, you're the man. No worries. Right, brothers and sisters from other mothers, take care of yourselves. We're about to go dark.